Alabaster
greeted by
City.
sublime white gates, the likes of which you've never seen. As you attempt to pass through them and enter the city,
Ah.
someone garbed entirely in white rushes out, as if running from something, and crashes into you. You cannot see their face for the white mask covering it, but the fact that they have a weapon in hand makes you think they're a city soldier. You extend a hand to the soldier, who tumbled to the ground after your collision.
Are you okay?
Out of my way, the soldier shouts, their voice muffled by the mask.
You gotta fight? Why are we fighting?
Apparently, they want to fight.
Unnecessary. Oh, whatever.
Among the townsfolk peacefully going about
Yeah, I
day,
guess they're both.
you see two young
You know
women
what?
making quite the racket.
Crym and the other one.
It's all your fault, one
Don't know
woman
her name.
shouts at the other, whose eyes run with tears. They appear to be fighting.
The girls are fighting!
No fighting, Lack exclaims in a rare bout of righteousness. Get out of my sight, you weird puppet. The woman
Wow.
retorts. Lack is shocked. She may be right about Lack being
Oh,
strange,
poor Lack.
but you admittedly feel a bit bad for it. The self-assured woman is
Lanca.
Lanca, the Ivory Maiden,
Lanca and
keeper
Crym.
of the island's destiny. The woman being berated is Crym, the Ivory Maiden.
She got Uno cards.
The women explain that they were entrusted with killing the deserter who ravaged the town.
Oh, the one that ran into us at the gate.
Lanca claims that the deserter escaped because of her bungling attendant, and Noogie's a
Crym's
fist
the
against either
attendant.
side of Crym's head.
Lanca's the maiden. Okay.
Lanca gives your group a long, appraising look before whispering, "You'll do. Consider this a great honor," she continues, then orders you to
Sussy.
help her in the search for the deserter. You had wanted to ask her about her maiden's relic, but now it seems you have no choice but to obey her command.
Well.
The Mystic Forest is a dense wood. Travelers who have upon entering the sprawling forest, you notice Crym trembling as her eyes dart about.
She don't like it here.
When you ask her what she's worried about, she explains that there are rumors of talking trees. She suspects it's the work of specters. That's just superstition, Lanca says condescendingly.
I have the same face as Lanca. That's kind of creepy. The soulless eyes.
If you wish to go further, heed our voices, the tree says eloquently as you approach. Lanca, who had claimed talking trees to be mere superstition, shrieks loudly and holds fast to Crym.
They're real.
Thinking at the attendant's chance to lord this over the maiden, you glance over. But Crym, in her surprise, has fainted. Her eyes rolled back into her head. The tree continues to speak, unbothered by your party. Healthy trees are rooted in honesty. Frail trees in falsehood, it says. You wonder if the tree's enigmatic words are some sort
Listen to the healthy trees. Don't listen to the scraggly trees. Maybe in this journey they'll become better versions of themselves. We found them.
At last, you corner the deserter deep in the forest. You won't get away, Lanca shouts. Pressured by the maiden, the deserter takes a step
You
back.
guys are all wearing the same outfit.
Leave me alone, the masked soldier pleads. But the Ivory Maiden pays their words no mind and charges into battle.
We've defeated the deserter. Fire damage.
The Ivory Maiden's powerful strike cleaves through the soldier's mask. Broken, the mask crumbles to the ground in pieces. The face beneath the mask.
Shocking. Oh, it really is. Lanca B. You're right. Wow.
I just want to live, the woman says, glaring at your party.
It really is.
Realizing that everyone is taken aback by her appearance,
Lanca's a clone.
she seizes the opportunity to flee deeper into the forest. Lack, in true boneheaded fashion, asks, "Do you have a twin or something?" Lanca, absorbed in her own thoughts, hasn't an ear for Lack's words. Though originally tasked with killing a deserter, you find yourselves faced with a woman who bears a striking resemblance to the Ivory
This is
Maiden.
one of those things where they put a bunch of like bugs in a container and make them fight to the death, and then whichever one survives, they put it in a container and they keep making them fight to the death until they get the ultimate bug.
You get a creeping feeling that something sinister lurks beneath Alabaster City's pristine facade.
This is a artificially created maiden that clones. Our ivory allies served the city where dark truths lurked beneath an alabaster facade.
Okay,
Yeah, that's gonna be my
theory.
theory. Yeah.
You make your way toward the forest exit.
Nobody's ever done that. No.
By the time you make it out of the woods, Lanca has returned to her normal self. You explain that you're on a journey to help Laddie become a maiden and need the maiden's relic. Lanca tells you that the relic is proof of her maidenship and more precious than life itself.
She had to kill her clones for that.
Promptly refuses to give it to you.
No, I didn't do that.
However,
that I know of.
In honor of you helping her on her nationally decreed mission, she agrees to accompany you to the spire. A maiden must always be benevolent, she says, her eyes shining with pride.
Okay, we're going back to the spire.
You escort Lanca and Crym to your vessel. I'm surprised it even floats, Lanca whispers.
She's such a hater.
I never thought the deck would be stained in a maiden's blood, you think to yourself as the ungrateful words leave her mouth.
Yeah, she's hating on my boat.
As if sensing your murderous intent, Laddie looks at you and takes deep breaths, urging you to take your own.
We must go to the spire. To fix my heart again. My boat's a little... Hey, listen. I built it from nothing.
What a desolate place, Lanca murmurs. You suppose it is.
But it's cute. It's shaped like a whale.
Alabaster City.
It's a good boat.
You all stand before the altar, the Ivory Maiden and her attendant included. So, what do we do here? Lanca asks.
No, here he
As if
goes
on
again.
cue, Lack begins
Oh my
chanting his
god.
mysterious chant.
Whales are known for being underwater. That's true. Perhaps I should have made a submarine instead. Kokoro, Kokoriko, Ran, Taratan. In we go.
As the screams of Lanca and Crym
Why are
fill
they
your
screaming?
ears, you surrender yourself to the dazzling light.
They don't need to be screaming. These two need to settle down. I guess
After
it was that
passing
shape.
through the altar and entering the Lack, wise in the
Oops.
ways of this world, quickly briefs them on the situation. After digesting Lack's words, Lanca turns to Laddie and
She's
says,
such a hater.
"Your heart is quite a dark
Kokoriko.
place."
Kokoro is hot. I don't know.
Laddie hangs her head heavily, tears in her eyes.
They are bullying
Mission
her.
remains unchanged. Somewhere, there is a heart scar that must be healed. There's a heart scar to the west, Lack says. Trusting in his words, you head that way.
Oh no! You're making me sad.
Upon
Fila.
closer inspection, you recognize her as Fila, the Azure Maiden. When you introduce Fila to Lanca, the Ivory Maiden responds sardonically. You seem to be having a lot of fun for a maiden.
She's such a hater.
Says the one who looks like she's itching to have a good time, Fila replies playfully. It appears she hit the nail on the head as Lanca's face reddens. How dare you, the Ivory Maiden
Lanca
shouts,
is just...
though nothing more makes it out of her mouth.
I don't know. She's an attitude adjustment.
Don't cause trouble. You hear a familiar voice.
Hide.
Suddenly, Hyde appears.
So this abandoned
splashing around
town
in the
must
muddy
be
marsh.
my memories of the land. Oh.
It appears the volume of mud in the marsh has decreased. Perhaps because of all the uses
The water turned
villagers
to
have
mud.
found for it. From within the marsh, stairs appear. Fila and Hyde pay you no mind
Aww.
whatsoever as they frolic in the
At least
mud.
they're happy in our memories.